Hey everybody, how you doing? It is the Michigan Sports Fan number 2, and I will be doing my NFL picks for week number 5. Letting you know how I did in week number 4. I went 11-4-1. So I didn't do too bad. I did real good that week. Hopefully this week I will continue my streak. So let's hope and pray I do good on this. But we got a Thursday night matchup to start off week number 5. We got the 49ers taking on the LA Rams. Now the LA Rams are 5.5 point favorite to win. Over and all, 46.5. Now the Rams, they came back to beat Indianapolis last week. 27-20. The Seahawks, let me find the Seahawks. They lost. They beat the Arizona Cardinals 23-20. Oh, I mean, not the Seahawks. The 49ers lost to Jacksonville. Now, this is going to be a good matchup. 26-21. But I'm going to go with the underdog in this one. I'm going to go with the Rams to get a win at home against the 49ers. Now let's go into Sunday's games. We got Minnesota taking on Cleveland over there in London. Now Minnesota is coming off of a loss to Pittsburgh, while Cleveland's coming off of a loss to my Detroit Lions. But now Cleveland, they're replacing a quarterback. They're going to use one of their rookies, one of their new quarterbacks to replace Flacco. But I don't think that's going to be enough. So I'm going to pick the Vikings in Wentz to get a win over the Browns. All right, next up we got Houston taking on Baltimore. Now, Houston, they shut out Tennessee, and Baltimore, they lost to Kansas City. Now, I heard that Lamar Jackson might not be playing this weekend. But is that going to stop the Ravens? No. So I'm going to go with the Ravens in this one over the Texans. I know the Ravens are 3.5 point favorite to win. And overall, 43.5. Now the Vikings, they're 33.5 point favorite and 36.5. All right, next up we got Miami taking on Carolina. Now Miami, they beat the Jets, and Carolina, they lost to New England. But I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Panthers are 1.5 point favorite to win. Over and under 44.5. But I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. I think they're going to get a victory on the road to beat the Carolina Panthers. Will the real Carolina Panthers step up? All right, next we got the Raiders taking on Indianapolis. Now the Colts are 6.5-point favorite to win. Over and under 47.5. Now Las Vegas, they lost to the Bears. And Indianapolis, they lost to the Rams. But in this one, I see the Colts rebounding and winning. So I'm going to go with the Colts in this one over the Raiders. Next, we got the Giants taking on New Orleans. Now, the Giants, they surprisingly won their game over the Chargers. And the Saints, where's the Saints at? They lost to Buffalo. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Giants with their new quarterback. So that's who I'm going to go for. I just feel the Giants are going to upset the Saints. Next, we got the Cowboys taking on the Jets. Now, the Cowboys, they tied with the Green Bay Packers 40-40 in overtime. And the Jets, they lost to Miami. I don't see the Jets winning this one whatsoever. I think the Cowboys are way much better than the Jets on paper. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys in that one. Next, we got Denver taking on the Eagles. Now, Denver, they beat Cincinnati on Monday night. And the Eagles, they came back to beat Tampa Bay. I gotta go with the Eagles. I don't see them ending up losing to the Broncos. So I'm gonna go with fly, Eagles, fly. Next, we got Tennessee taking on Arizona. Now, Tennessee, they got shut out by Houston. Arizona, they lost a heartbreaker to Seattle 23-20. I don't see them losing to Tennessee. I think Arizona's way much better than those Titans. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals in that one. Next, we got Tampa Bay taking on Seattle. Now, Tampa Bay. Now, did I put them down? No, I didn't. I didn't put them down. I forgot to. Oh, man. Well, I just got that funny feeling the Buccaneers are going to win this one. over the Seahawks. Seahawks are -3. Over and under 44.5. 44.5 point favorite. But I think the Buccaneers are way much better. So I'm going to go with the Bucs in that one. Next, we got my Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Bengals lost to Denver. My Lions beat Cleveland. Without Burrows, I think my Lions are going to win. So I'm going to go with my Detroit Lions in that one. Over the Cincinnati Bengals. Next, we got the Commanders taking on the Chargers. Now, the Chargers are 2.5 point favorite. 44, over and under 44.5. 47.5. Will the real Washington Commanders stand up? Well, let's say here. What did Washington do last week? They got beat by the Falcons. Chargers, they lost to the Giants. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to pick. But I got to go with Washington in this one. Over the Chargers. Next, we got the Bills taking on the Patriots. Now, the Bills, they beat the Saints. Patriots, they beat Carolina. I just don't see the Patriots going in to Buffalo and beating Josh Allen and the Bills. So I'm going to go with Josh Allen and the Bills to get it done. And we got a Monday night game. We got the Chiefs taking on the Jags. Now, the Jags, they beat the 49ers. Kansas City, they beat Baltimore. I just don't see the Chiefs going and losing to the Jags. So I got them for Monday Night Football, the Chiefs. Now, if you play fantasy football, remember, do not use players for these teams. The Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, and the Steelers. They all have a bye week. So if you play fantasy football, do not use anybody from this teams. Again, the Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, and the Steelers have a bye week. Again, my record was 11-4-1. Let me know what your record was back in week 4. And I hope all of you enjoyed this video here with the Michigan Sports Fan. And if you did, go thumbs up. Share this video. Until my next video, they call me the Michigan Sports Fan. And this football picks is over. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching.